Let's talk about it. He'll be in California.
Oh, oh, oh. And we have to get our reputation back. We have to do a good job and do the things that we promised to do in the first one that we never did.
I don't think we really need to do that. I think that we should just
Want to
stick
talk about
with
the price of gas?
No, I want to stick with the ending that we were frantic. But
Can I move my lips? Can I look at her now?
yeah, it is. Okay. It's recording, right?
We're recording.
Okay.
For this one, I want you to try something. I'm going to ask you the question, and I want you guys not to move, just to stare at the camera. And when I get done with the question, just keep staring at the camera, don't move. I'm going to raise my hand. Lou, when I raise my hand, just start saying something, and you just say, when nobody says, just say anything.
Anything.
Shut up. That's what I want you to do. Okay. You are about to embark on a sequel to the Omega Male Man. For those unfamiliar with the Omega Man, would you give us a brief synopsis of the original? In other words, what or who is the Omega Man?
Well, I mean,
Shut up!
It started with
Cut. You blew it.
wait, or try to.
When I say action, wait a second and answer the question.
Well, we can back and forth answer the question.
Yeah, this is you answering the
You
question.
can jump in on me, and I can jump in on you, like we did before.
Action.
Well, I don't know. The Omega Man. We had this piece of film, and we had found it, and a part of a script, not a whole script. Remember that? And we decided to make a docudrama, film.
A play.
Of it. Yeah, well,
We
that was
decided
your-
to do a play.
Yeah, but that was your idea. That wasn't my idea. My idea was to make a film because I wanted to always hold a camera. I never had a chance to use a real movie camera. God damn it,
That
Bob.
was the right idea.
My father gave me this camera. I never got a chance to use it.
You just wanted to be a guerrilla filmmaker and
Yes.
run around town.
Yes. Now you understand. Anyhow, the Omega Man was a great. We understand he was a great guy. He was like Superman without a cape. I mean, and he was. But his main adversary, is that the right word? Adversary? Hey,
It was a fictional character.
not in my mind. No, he was after the mole. Don't you remember the mole, the little short guy? Well, look at the mole, ugly, evil, ugly.
Which was in the play that we found. The fictional play
Yeah,
that
but
we found.
the guy that wrote the fictional play, if you insist, the guy that wrote that thing could have had a reality basis for his fictional play. I mean, people write plays and they change things. They theatricalize them, to make them more.
So like a reality TV show just as a play.
Yeah, I think that would be legitimate. But anyhow,
That's the stupidest idea I ever
No, it's not. It was a great movie. We had it wasn't a great movie. We had a shot at a great movie, and we screwed it up. But we never showed them catching the mole. We never showed them. We never did the Niagara Falls. We didn't even do it. We auditioned people. They were great. We could have had a great scene, and we never did it. Why? Because we ran out of time. Because we let our buddy there write the goddamn script. 2 days before we're shooting, I got a couple more days to write some stuff. Well, what are you, nuts? Come on, we got to get this done. This is for the fringe. This is for big time.
Of the script that we had a huge script. We had a 600-page script.
Yeah, and we had
And
1
how
hour.
much of it did we use?
We only had to squeeze it into like almost an hour, 50 minutes, 55 minutes.
We
That's
had
all the time they gave us.
1 minute of the tape. There was just one scene of us sitting in front of the screen watching the Mole Man. That's the only part of
Yeah,
the
but,
script that we used.
yeah, but you're forgetting all that great stuff we did. We had those auditions where the bells were ringing. And
But that wasn't in the script.
No. But the people who auditioned, they were good. They were good. Those three gals that
Okay,
tried
guys, what is the Omega Male Man about?
Okay.
It's about a fictional character who is a great spy, a master of disguise, who fights the Mole Man. And so he is fighting the Mole Man, and he doesn't succeed, and he is the Omega Man, the last guy to fight the Mole Man.
What is the origin of this story? How did you guys come up with this story?
We found a play.
Yeah, we found it in Angelo's basement. Remember I
Right,
told you?
yeah.
My buddy Angelo's got a little factory down in the basement. You should see his stuff down there. Anyhow, we find this piece of the script.
It was in the wall. Remember? It
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
It was stuffed in the wall as insulation because I used to do that.
Well, it was good for insulation though too.
Yeah.
You know, paper keeps the cold out.
And so we found this play. It was only part of it because again, it was used as insulation, so it was just stuffed in there.
Well, you know, it was
And
good.
that's how we got the inspiration for the play.
But then we went further, and we went and we found, I don't even know how the hell we got a hold of it. They probably don't even know. We might even go to jail. A little piece of film of the mole, not the mole man. The mole man's onions. What are they?
Minions.
Minions were in this film, and they attacked the hero. They attacked the Omega Man and male, whatever his name is, and he won. He beat them. And we had a little piece of in an alley someplace.
Okay, now
What?
be honest. Nowhere did it say that was the Mole Man. All it said was that there was this tape that you found of a guy walking down the street and gets into a fight with two crazy people.
Crazy is mild.
And then
one of
you
them
said-
looked like a gosh darn robot. For
Yeah.
And they tried to stab him.
And you said, "Hey, look, this looks like Maury."
Yeah.
And so then
Yeah.
that's so you can't say we found
All right.
movie.
What is the Mole Man about? Cut. Mr. Bizignani,
Oh.
why do you look so ragged?
Well, you know, we made the first
Cut.
movie.
Why do you look so ragged, Mr. Bizignani?
I'll give you one example. I went to Garrity's just last week.
What
I mean,
Garrity's?
I always go there for my milk and bread, and you know they cut the condiments. That's salt and pepper, right? Condiments.
Is this going to be in the movie?
No. This is he has.
I mean, we could do product placement. You know,
What?
make
Think
some
of that.
money, you know, and
Salt.
Ask Garrity's.
Salt, like I got hold of salt shaker in my hand while I answer this question. But anyhow, it's too late for this. We'll get to the next question. Anyhow, and a lady comes up to me and she slams me with a potato bag of potato chips. It didn't hurt, but it made a lot of noise. And people around started looking, what's going on? And she says, "You, I recognize you. You made that stupid movie about the Omega guy, whatever he was, and I paid $10 to see it at the Fringe. I'm never going to the Fringe again because if they let stupid stuff like your movie in, I don't want to be involved." And I said, "I'm really sorry. We tried real hard, lady. We worked very hard on that, and we're not really documentary people."
I told you.
Cut.
Get it back in the story. Didn't really happen.
We are rolling. Gentlemen, what is a minion?
Oh, you want to tell them? It's easy.
Cut. Oh, I'm going to cut this out.
Okay.
If you're talking and I do this, that means just stop and freeze. It'll be beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
Gentlemen, who is the mole?
Is that
Are
the
you
Mole
kidding me?
I
Is that
think
the
he's
music
calling
going on?
now. It's him calling now. Hello? Hello, John McInerney. Turn it off. No.
What, gentlemen, do you want to accomplish with the sequel to the Omega Mailman?
Bob,
Yeah.
we talked about this. We have got to make amends. We made the gosh darn thing, and we never showed the mole.
I can show you footage that I have that didn't make it to the movie. It was all there. As a matter of fact,
Yeah, but we
I'll call
never
it up on my
It was never
phone.
in the original movie. People paid money.
Right, so
we
should
advertised it.
I think we could just make a sequel with all the film that we have already in the can.
You think? You think
Yes.
you don't have the Niagara Falls scene in there? I don't
Well,
think.
that's not important.
Oh, the Niagara Falls scene! I want to do that. That's such a good scene. People dying, hanging over the falls and going over to their deaths. That's funny. That's good. Their names because it occurred to me that they might tell me to go to hell. I've already told Eileen. Here's what I want to do. We have the green hanging down like this. I get a wooden box this high. I put it in front of the screen and put a piece of green cloth over it. So she stands on the box.
Oh no!
Then I get a rope.
No. We get rope, and we could put a rope around her waist and hold
Oh,
it up.
that's
so
another
that
way of
she's
doing it
hanging
too.
down.
I was going to put it on her neck.
No. And then she could just be like waving around.
Well, she'll be waving. Don't worry.
Gentlemen, who is the mole?
Ooh, I'm not sure I understand that quite. You mean like in our in our film, who plays the mole or who was the mole, unless he's still alive? In which case, the question should be who is
There
the mole?
is no mole. It's a fictional.
Wait a minute!
character.
It was an ugly little guy. He had the minion guys that helped him and thugs and he had guns and.
Lou, we were together when we made this up.
I'm going to tell you something. I still haven't been able to locate that young fellow, the good-looking guy that we used to play
Who
Maury.
thinks he's really?
Yes, and he believes it. Now, why? If he believes it, there's got to be a reason for him to believe it. He thinks
It's real. He thinks it's real.
he's out there somewhere. I got to find him before he hurts somebody.
Original, you had a robot playing the organ. What the hell is up with that?
What?
Cut. Tell me about this redacted footage you found. Where did you find it? And what is it the footage of?
I wasn't there.
Well, if you recall, I told you my cousin, he works for the FBI. I mean, he sweeps floors in the federal. He sweeps the floors in the federal building down in Washington, and he was able to put his hands on. I'm going to try to say this like gently, so he doesn't go to prison.
So you have a cousin
Yes,
who works in a building sweeping the floors.
yes, and so he's an FBI employee.
You
and-
said it came from the FBI.
Well, it did. I mean, how
Not from
it
a
came out of a
janitor.
wastebasket that was down in the FBI building because there was just a little party.
It could have been a party movie.
No.
They don't
Remember-
have parties at the FBI.
No, but who would have redacted? Who would have redacted at a party?
Could have been a joke.
I've been to parties where there should have been redacted, I think, but
Gentlemen, do you even know what redacted means? Cut.
well, I don't know. I guess we say at the very beginning of the last film that we have this piece of redacted film, and we have a piece of film showing the actual Omega male man.
which came from the FBI.
Yes, but we don't say
That
exactly how.
Wasn't really from the FBI. It was from a trash can.
Yeah, but we don't say that in the original movie. And we have this, and we found the script in Angelo Bonacci's.
Right. The
basement.
script is what we had.
But we also have this piece of film, and we show the film in the movie. And in the movie, we have us two watching young Maury. You know, first we have.
But it's old Maury. It's
It's old
as
Maury
young.
when he was young.
Yes.
So it's young Maury.
Yes.
First we show a live guy that looks like the young Maury that we found in town. I mean, it's uncanny how much he looks like him. And he looks like him, and we dress him up like the movie, and we send him in.
And
then,
you convinced him that he really is.
well,
that.
yeah, but I was coaching him like in acting. He's got to act real.
And now we have to go find him.
We better find him, or we're going to be in big trouble. You heard
Okay.
somebody.
I've been recording all that.
Black.
Blue. I said blue. You want me to say blue and he says black? What? What? Blue.
Black.
Black. Lou. Bob. No. Yes.
Okay. Gentlemen, you seem to be obsessed with Niagara Falls. Can you explain why you want to put footage of Niagara Falls in the sequel?
Because I want to go to Niagara Falls.
No. I told you. I saw it once when I was like a teenager. It's so humongous and massive and so powerful. And this water is coming down.
Right, so I want to go see it.
Yeah, but the reason we want to show it in a movie is because like the danger is there, and when the maid goes over and she to her death, unfortunately, you know. But oh God, what a scene! What is it's going to make the movie?
I thought we wanted to put it in because it was like in Sherlock Holmes, the end of the Hound of the Baskervilles, when he and Moriarty go over the falls.
I don't think he goes over the falls. I think Moriarty and the dog go over the falls, and he pretends to go over the falls, and then he runs away and he marries that beautiful woman in Bavaria.
No. You can't do that. Patty would never let me have
No, we can't have that. I mean, I know we can't do that. First of all, we're
Gentlemen, what is your name?
Lou.
Bob.
Bob.
The sky is...
Blue.
Black. Blue.
Black.
Are you guys ever going to agree on anything?
No. Yes.
Okay, we're still running. Did you guys explain redacted sufficiently?
No, you asked us the question and we made a face. Did we know what redacted meant and we never said a word?
Okay.
Do you know what redacted means?
No, I don't know what anything means. I can't even say docudramatorial or whatever.
What?
Docudramatorial.
Okay.
Docudrama.
I think that's what I said. Isn't that what I said? Docudramatorial.
Well, we are... Why don't
Film.
you know-
It's a film. It's a film.
I have a really
A movie.
good idea.
Wow.
Why don't we do this? Instead of making this film for the Fringe,
Yeah.
why don't we just put up like a screen that you can see through, and we could do it from behind the screen.
I got it. Can we all fit though? Eileen's pretty slender. Laurie's a little chubby.
Mr.
I
Bisignani,
wouldn't say that in the movie.
Oh, okay.
the idea that Mr. Spalletta just came up with, wasn't that your idea?
Yes, but we're friends, and I don't want to hurt his feelings.
No,
No, it was my idea. Don't deny it.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with stealing a good idea. It's only when you
Hey.
steal bad ideas.
Was it Shakespeare? That impersonation is the height of congratulations. Wasn't that Shakespeare?
I seem to recall us having a discussion like this, and you couldn't even remember a Shakespeare play.
Yeah, and you. What did you come up with? Choreo. What?
Coriolanus. It's what
Coriolanus. Who the hell is this? I said, what? I looked it up. There really is a play. You were
Yes.
right. I thought you were making it up. I
Cut.
don't know what it's about. Like I'm waiting. Now, how long has he been up there already? Jesus. I mean, I go to the toilet. Everybody goes to the toilet for 5 minutes. You know, he's my friend. We're good friends a long time. Wow. But sometimes he can get on my nerves. I mean, you know what his problem is? He, years ago, at some point in his life, he started to believe this physics stuff. You know, this electron could be here or it could be on Saturn at the same time. And if this one spins to the right, that one's going to spin to the left, the one on Saturn, because they can talk to each other. I mean, if you believe that kind of stuff, you've got to do something to your mind. Now me, no sweat. I know it's all baloney, or as Don Ringkamp, my old partner, would say, and hi Bob. I didn't even hear you coming. How you doing? How you doing?
I feel much relieved.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a very relieving feeling.
Yes, yes. So, you want to talk about something?
I was about to say something Don Ringkamp used
Are
to
we
say.
filming?
Oh,
Very
no,
cut.
I don't think we're filming.
And action, but take a couple seconds.
You know what Lou's problem is? Whenever we get together to do something, it takes 10 times the amount of time that it should. Because we have to talk about everything instead of just doing it. Like, I just want to do stuff. And Lou is saying, well, we have to worry about, like, if somebody might fall off a cliff, they might get hurt. But, I mean, there is the joy. Oh, hi, Lou.
I'm all done. Oof. Oi. Don't get old, Bob, whatever you do.
I'm trying.
Cut. Perfect. Now with both of you sitting there, I have to readjust this. Did I mess up the zoom? Where's the zoom?
The silver button on the very top.
Silver button here.
No. There.
Oh, here.
Would it be helpful to hook it up to your computer? Well, you can't hook it up to your computer.
I can't find the code.
And even with the little screen, look at some of this footage and make sure.
Action.
Did I ever tell you about the time that we did a Midsummer Night's Dream at the theater over there at the Circle? Yeah, well, and it was really funny because we had, 27 people in the cast and a bunch of kids and all this kind of stuff. And the funniest thing was when Art comes out with the two little kids under his coat. It's like he had a dress on and he opens his dress and there's two little kids under there. So, it was it was a nice moment.
Cut to the back, the end of the story. And I want to say something like, and that's how we did Midsummer's Night's Dream. Have your head on the thing.
And then, that's pretty much how we did the Midsummer Night's Dream. It was pretty interesting.
Cut. Let's do that same thing again. Pick another play. And we're still rolling. Action.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time we did the Crucible? 23 people. This is even before we had the building. We were down at the University of Scranton, where he works, where you work. And the lead guy, a good friend of mine, good lead guy, good actor, handsome guy. At the very end of the play, he says the wrong thing, and he goes, no, instead of yes. I mean, like, that's a big mistake. It was so embarrassing, I left my seat. I ran out to the other room, and I started banging my head against the brick wall. And my wife, Nancy, who was there with me,
Action.
Did I ever tell you about the time we did the Crucible? I mean, you weren't around then. This was the very first play we ever did. And it was at the University of Scranton. The building, I forget which building it was. They ripped it down now. And the lead guy, who was a good friend of mine, I still see him, good actor. And he's supposed to say, they asked him, have you ever seen the devil? And he's supposed to say yes, because he's pretending to confess. And he forgets and he says no. twice, and everybody's going nuts. I jump up out of my seat. I'm sitting in the back with my wife Nancy. I run out into the hall and I start banging my head against the brick wall until Nancy comes back and says, "It's okay, he confessed."
Bang. Okay. Good.
See,
So, one of the really interesting things that I've found out is that most people think of the universe as starting as a tiny singularity, a tiny, hot, tiny thing, and that explodes and expands. Now, that's the wrong way to look at it. The way that you should look at it is to think of density, that the universe is always the same size, but the density changes. So it starts out as really, really, really dense, and then slowly becomes less dense. And since density is the mass divided by the volume, if the density is going down and the amount of mass stays the same, then of course the size gets bigger. So that's the key to understanding just how the universe started and how it's evolved. And so now, if you think about it that way, then all of the galaxies are not growing, they're just becoming less dense.
Cut. Can you now, we're still filming, but can you now do another ending of your, say, at the end of a discussion, like the universe is ending, whatever it is, and when you're done, give a little pause, and you look at him and then say, did I ever talk about the time we did? Okay.
okay, but I'm not going to go. I'm not going to tell a story. I'm just going to start.
No, just keep going, and when you just
Cut it.
start the story, and then I'll cut
Okay.
a couple. But keep careful with the bang, because it does.
Have I been banging? I haven't. I've been doing this.
No, both of you, not you, both of you, but careful with the table.
I'm gentle.
And we're
You better
we
answer
run.
your phone,
So,
Bob.
Action.
Okay, well, so it is consciousness, right? That's the key. That it's the consciousness of the observer that creates the reality that we're in. So that's it.
Did I ever tell you about the time that we did Wait Until Dark? And the guy up in Corning, the guy who first comes in, he knocks on the door, and we're making the movie.
It's from Maury. Where's Maury?
Is he in the pot?
No. It's too small.
The other guy to make his movie will keep one for us to make our movie, and we'll have dueling sequels that night at the theater.
Dueling outtakes.
You know? Are we filming this?
Action.
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. What's this all about?
It's an Instapot.
Well, what's it good for? What do you do with it?
It's from Maury.
Maury? What, is he in the pot?
Oh, it's too small for Maury to be in the pot.
Well, I thought we were going to make a movie. What are we going to do?
This is from Maury.
Yeah,
See,
I don't understand. What are you going to do with Maury?
As the Omega Man, I'm the Omega Man. I use Instapot.
Oh.
Remember that sequence in the last one where he was making breakfast and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Well, product placement.
Oh, I get it. That's a good idea. Or you can make like soup in there maybe and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
Instapot. I like the name. Maury plugging the Instapot. Fantastic. Now I'm going to go and get
where
my
is
costume on.
Where is he?
I don't know. I called him
You were supposed to
earlier.
bring him.
He didn't answer his phone.
Action.
Bob.
Yeah.
Bob, what are we going to do? There's a lady out there screaming at us that we're frauds and fakers over that stupid movie. What are we going to do?
That's just Patty.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Your wife hates us that much to cheat out in the street? Oh my God! What are we gonna do if we go downtown? We haven't got a chance. We're gonna have to make a sequel. We're gonna have to prove that we can do it. I don't want to give them their money back.
Do you want even more people after us?
No. We'll do it right this time. We won't screw around. We'll get Ted to write some stuff up and we'll like rehearse. We didn't do any of that stuff the last time. We just walked through it like a couple idiots.
Lou, when does this have to be done?
I think it's. We got 2-3 weeks yet. Yeah.
And we're gonna rehearse in 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, I mean, rehearse. I mean, you say you don't just do it. You try to do it a couple of times.
When was the last time? When
Jesus.
was the last time that you got Ted to write something for us?
I don't know. It was a while ago, and it took months.
And now you want to get it to us so that we could rehearse
Well, some of the scenes.
and audition people.
It's important that we look more professional. I can't live in this town the way people are treating me. I go to Garrity's and they it's disgusting. The people look at me like I'm a nut.
Boston is nice.
I don't want to go to Boston.
Why not?
Because I love... We don't hear it, but Ted answers. And he says, "Hi, Ted, it's Bob. Bob Splatter. How you doing?" You don't know. We don't hear Ted. Listen, the reason I called, we're going to do a sequel, and we thought maybe you could help write it and so forth. Give Jazz up.
Take a second and begin.
You got yourself... you know the number? I got the number.
Just dial the
So
phone.
you really want me?
You have to.
Number.
570.
Okay.
And 3436. I'm going to give you that. And 5942.
5942.
42.
Okay.
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 He'll do it. He's so good.
Hi, Ted.
Oh, good. Oh,
How are you? Are you busy? Do you have a minute to talk?
yeah.
Lou and I are putting together a sequel to the OmegaMan.
That's
Just we're putting together a sequel to the OmegaMan, and we thought that if you would.
Okay, action.
Ted? Hi.
Good.
Ted, we're doing this thing.
I think he didn't even know what we
Do it again, but you can say we're making the Mega Man sequel.
Oh, okay.
And we thought you would help us write it.
No, you said we're doing the thing, so I said.
No, I said just.
But we also got to say we want you to
supposed
write it for us. Why would he hang up?
Start again. Dial the phone.
Hello, Ted?
Oh, good, you got it.
Hi, Ted. Lou and I are doing this thing. We're writing a sequel to the OmegaMan, and we were hoping that you would, jazz it up
Good.
and do some writing for us. Ted?
What that?
Ted? I think we lost the connection.
This, after we had got yelled at by the ladies in the street, before, is it before the pot? I mean, where are we in the movie?
We are between getting yelled at and the pot.
Okay.
Action, whenever you want.
Okay, Lou,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, with your wife out there screaming at us, I don't know what to do.
Well, I do have that other house.
Ooh. I didn't think of that.
Yeah?
I didn't think of that. We can shoot stuff there she won't even know.
Well, she'll know.
You think?
She knows everything.
That's you gotta do something about that, Bob. I mean, if you were over in Arabia, she wouldn't know everything.
Well, I did get that diagnosis. of selective hearing loss
For her or for you or for me?
for me.
Oh, which ear?
Both.
Oh, I'm sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I don't hear what she says.
Oh, you know, you went right over my head with that. I was feeling sorry for you, but actually it's an advantage.
Yeah.
Could I get it too?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, man, she gets on my case.
$50. I gave the audiologist $50 and he said, "You have selective hearing loss." Came home and said, "Look, I can't hear you."
It's like you're caught in the hall in school, and the guy says, "What are you doing in the hall between classes?" And you say, "I got a paper from the teacher." Same thing. I love it. $50. Oh well, it's probably worth it.
Well, wait. How much are we gonna make from this movie?
Ooh. I don't know. One of the little snags is we're not supposed to charge anybody to come and see it. That's going to cut way into our profit.
But we could sell popcorn.
Yeah. $3 a bag.
Oh no, $50 a bag.
You think you're in Arabia, don't you?
No. Look, why don't we just say that you can't eat for a day before 24 hours before you come to see the movie?
It's America. You can't make people not eat for a whole day.
I just had a colonoscopy, and they wouldn't let me eat for a day before.
Did you say a colonoscopy, like Ronald Colon?
Colonoscopy.
Oh, colon.
You know, the rotor.
Colonoscopy, yes. I don't even like to think about that.
But they said you can't eat for a day before. So we say this movie is like a colonoscopy. You can't eat for a day before you see it.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about the colonoscopy. I guess
But you see, if we
I guess
do that-
it'll work. But $50, you never get $50. You might get $10 a bag. I mean,
Hey,
that's the best.
After my colonoscopy, I would have paid $50 for a sandwich.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, the idea.
See, so why don't we advertise? I can see it now. We could say, the Omega Man, the sequel. It's like a colonoscopy.
And it's true. It's true in our case.
What's the idea, Bob?
The idea is...
Well, just do it. I'm recording.
You have to tell me what the idea is. I don't know what the idea is.
Lou, if I share with you
Okay.
my idea...
Share.
it'd be a problem.
Stop.
Okay.
Just do it.
Hey, Lou.
Thank you so much for opening the door last night. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. There's somebody who doesn't hate our movie.
Cut. Who is that?
The next door neighbor.
Hi,
Okay,
guys.
go again.
Hello.
Lou, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
We don't
I
have
know.
a...
I'm worried.
Well, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. You got any donuts out there?
Remember the last time we shot the film?
Yeah.
I got some donuts. I
Ooh.
think I still have some.
Well, if you dunk them, they'll be okay. You gotta dunk them in your coffee because, man, there must be like little rocks now.
No, I don't think so. I kind of put them in plastic bag.
Oh, that's no sweat then.
Yeah. What do you think about maybe not doing the movie?
Oh no. No, we have a contract. We signed a contract, Bob. Margie, the lawyer, and I know all about contracts. Genetically speaking, it goes upward as well as downward. We got to do it. And if we don't do it, we'll never be able to work in this town again.
Lou, after the last one,
No. That's not an excuse. What we have to do is like do the sequel that we talked about, and because we can prove ourselves. The people that got mad from the first one when they see the second one, of course, we have to work a little harder.
Okay. Let's just think about this logically. We made the first movie.
Yes.
Our actor thought he was the real Omega Man.
Yeah.
You thought
He looked like the guy
he was a real Omega Man.
for a time, for a point, for a long, But then I realized, what the hell, the guy was nuts.
We had to go to Niagara Falls.
We talked about it, we never did that. We're gonna have to do the Niagara Falls
I-
scene.
I-
That would be the key to the movie.
Well, I went to Niagara Falls.
Yeah, but you didn't take me.
No, but I went there.
I mean, I've been there too. It's a lot of water. It's great. But we never did the scene that we talked about the first time.
I spent a lot of money going to Niagara Falls and filming the falls.
Is that where the checkbook is like almost depleted?
Well, you didn't expect me to spend my money on
No,
it.
but I didn't think you were filming Niagara Falls. I know what Niagara Falls looks like.
Well, I have film now.
I don't know. All I know is we gotta do it.
Cut.
How are we going to pay the actors?
Good question. Now, in the docudrama that we already made, what do we give to Rena, our gal Tuesday or whatever? What was she? Our gal Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
After 5 o'clock. That was it, though. But we gave her
Nothing.
no, we gave her the disc of the movie. Did you give it to her?
No, I didn't.
Oh, jeez.
I thought you did.
I haven't been in there shopping in a while, and I'm afraid to go in there now. I thought you gave her the disc.
Well, they're
Is it?
really expensive.
Think that's enough, though, to give the actors? Think they'll do it for the disc?
I don't know.
Maybe we should give them. You think we should give them some money? There's not much left in the gosh darn checkbook. I looked the other day. It's $8.92.
Is that before we paid the fringe?
No, that's that. We're clear. We're clear, including the. I didn't realize it. The Niagara Falls expensive that you just rang up. But we do have $8.92. We need the maids for the Niagara Falls scene. We need the old man. We need the mole. Wow, $8.92 ain't gonna go too far. We're gonna have to kick in some more money. I got $10 I can put in.
Cut. That's good.
Let me think of a question. Okay, well, you're gonna do the riffing. Let me give him some sample questions so we can pick the one that he wants to riff to best.
No.
Rolling.
Okay, now follow this. We said we are gonna throw the maid over to Niagara Falls, so I think we should do that with a green screen, because doing it really right on the site, they could get hurt, you know, and it's just not right. So we gotta do that with the, it is a green screen you use, right?
That's why we're auditioning 3 different people. Green screens will cost money. You said we don't have any money.
$8.92.
Right. Green screen doesn't cost us money. Right?
I don't know, I never did it. I never got involved.
If we throw them off Niagara Falls, it doesn't cost us any money.
Yeah, but I kinda like that word. Okay, here's what, coming up with the question after, how long do I wait after you do the beat?
Come up with the question when I say action, a beat. Action.
How are we gonna do the lair scene, you know, the mole and the minions?
Well, depends on who we get to write it. If we get a good writer to write it, then we'll do it that way. If we get a bad writer to write it, then we'll do it another way.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I thought you had to go to the bathroom.
I think I just did.